Yeah, I might have done something. But hey, at least the kinks are worked out. Hello, everyone. Yes, I did it. I completely remade the whole Hogwarts Express. I basically tore down the old one and built a new one. Yeah. Just let me attach the coaches on back here. What? You can ride it without the coaches? Wow, Potter Bricks, you're a great Lego builder. Yeah, I know. And I also know that my voice just cracked a lot in that last take. That's the cost of being a teenage guy. This whole thing is beautiful. I love this part. Yeah, no, that was a whole lie. Now it's beautiful. So one of the many things I've changed over the two trains was the wheel settings. See, in the old train, well, no, it was just bad. But here, you got the two little wheels in the front that can swivel around, and you got the big wheels where the motorization is. And that's how it's supposed to look. That's how it looks in the movies. The articulation on this thing is pretty good, if you ask me. I also kind of beefed up the front here a little, and instead of using the default buffer piece, I used this technique and just kind of got it together, and I used chains to make it look like the couplings. And I did that as well right here with the chains. There's no buffers holding this together. That means even if I try, they can't come apart unless I take the chain off. And overall, the thing is a little bit shorter than the last one, but that's fine. It looks a lot better. I love it. Going around to the tender, we have basically kind of similar to what it was before, except it looks like it does in the movies. And then the coal, you got the coal there. It doesn't actually come up this time, like in the last one. There's no storage area under here. This part comes up to get into the battery box. Now in the last one, the battery box was in the coach, and that's why they couldn't come apart. But this time, not this time. And you can see the cord thing there, but I don't think it looks bad. I think this is cool. The only part where you can really see a whole lot of cords is right here. But even then, especially when it's moving, it doesn't look bad. I don't think. It doesn't look bad at all. And now you can see we transition from chains to buffers for the couplings, so we can detach them and attach them easily. And as for the coaches, they look a lot better. One big noticeable change. There's windows on the other side. Woo! Yes, that's right, you heard me. Both sides on both coaches have windows. However, these windows don't have glass in them because the glass piece used here was, I think, exclusive to that set. And of course, there's no Hogwarts sticker like there is on the other side, because again, that's exclusive to the set. I could order the sticker sheet and the window panes from that set, but like I said in previous videos, I'm broke. And both coaches are exactly the same on the outsides. The only difference between the two is the interior, and we're going to look at that right now. Okay, so in coach number 1, you have a little luggage rack with an owl. I just couldn't think of anything else to put there. And you got basically anything I could stuff in that was Harry Potter / suitcase themed. I also put a trolley cart with Birdie Blatt's ever flavored beans. So you got 2 seats right here, and the other 2 seats from the same set here. And then you got a little compartment. Now the compartment has changed a lot, because in the last one, it was bad. Like, the seats were the wrong color and everything. Here, you got 1 full seat right here you can sit a person on, but this one doesn't have a backrest. That's okay, though. I'm happy with that, because if I put a backrest there, then that door wouldn't really be a door, would it? And here's an aerial view of the Hogwarts Express interior, real quick. Yeah, that's basically it. 1 compartment, 2 hallway seats, and a trolley cart and a luggage rack. That's pretty good for a Lego train. And one other problem I have with this is that I could not put side rods in. Like, seriously. This is what it looks like with side rods. Oh, dang it, that looks so beautiful. They never could work with the motorization, but just hand pushing it should be fine. So for aesthetics, I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. Now for accessibility, it's pretty good. Here you got basically the same setup from last time, it's just pushed this way a little bit. Even though my big stubby fingers have a hard time reaching in here all the way, it's still not that bad. Now part of me wishes I had made the battery box a little more accessible because all of these pieces are just kind of attached on there and don't really come off very easily without taking the tender apart. You can get to it enough to where you can turn it on, if I can do it. There we go. And that's about it. It makes it very hard to recharge the batteries, which, yeah, I've done that already once. It's a pain in the... But on the other hand, you have these coaches, which you can access great. Like, oh my gosh, you just pop that. It's super easy. There's only 4 studs holding it down. And then you can pop off this wall. And you can do that to both of the coaches, just like that. So accessibility is going to be an 8 out of 10, only due to the coal tender here. That's where that 1.5 gets chipped off there. But other than that, the accessibility is really good. Now time to test out motorization. I'll just take the remote control. It uses the Power Functions 2.0, I think. And stop! And now for the coaches. That happened. So I don't know why my stop button on here is a little faulty, but hey, I mean, it works. So the motorization is gonna get a 10 out of 10 right there, meaning the full score is a freaking 28 out of 30. That's not bad at all. Alright, so this will probably be my last video before the surgery, so wish me luck on that, and stay tuned for the next video, which will probably not come out for a couple weeks. So until next time, please consider subscribing. I'm gonna play with my train some more, so keep on building, and see you later.